no value of life, because if a young person shoots somebody, more likely they're not going to go spend the time that they need to spend. They're going to get you're too young to go to prison, so we'll just slap you with a probation or a halfway house or something like that. They come back out and if there's no positive things going on, they do the same thing. They have no value, they have no sense of value that life means a lot and that they can do better. You know, so that whole drug thing comes into that because it dims their thoughts, it dims their personality, it dims everything, it hardens you. And I know because when I got high, I had no fear of nothing. I could jump off a building and get up and walk away. This is how I felt. You know, so if you imagine the young people now, which are a different generation, and they're more headstrong and cocky because we've stopped a lot of things that were positive that we can't enforce now. The young people can call the cops on you, and the parent is wrong for chastising your child. You know, it's so many things that's been implemented. A timeout. What is a timeout? You know, what is that? You know, it works for some people, but then some people, it don't. I can't tell my kids you're going to go on a timeout. They're going to look at me, yeah, we can go to bed and watch TV. Read a book. You know,
you're on timeout.
You understand? No, I'm not going to give you a timeout. I'm going to knock you out. I'm sorry. But that's how I was raised. You know, and then wanting to be with somebody turned me into doing drugs. And because I could get it easily, it was available. People growing it in their backyards. I can show you some places now where they're growing it. You know, and it's sad. But it's the upbringing. It's that whole society thing that it takes a village to raise a child. They're not raising these children now. One person, or they're raising themselves. And it's hard, and it's even harder on the child because they're growing up confused and thinking everything is okay. And the drugs and alcohol is not making it better. You know, and even though they say it's wrong, they're still giving this message. You know, the radio, the music that they listen to, 50 Cent, the Candy Shop, a couple of other people that I can name but won't, their lyrics are crazy. Mm-hmm. If you listen to some of the songs that your kids are listening to, you know, some of the lyrics, I'm going to go out and smoke this and do that and then drop a cap in somebody like this or that. What is that? That's a subliminal message. You know, the TV that we're watching is a subliminal message, and everything goes on the TV. So, I mean, it's all rolled up into one. We have to get a hold of our children and what they're watching and what they're doing and what we're doing and figure out what we can do.